Morning, July 4th, 2026. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm documenting this so I can remember when planting next year. The Mandevilla is definitely very happy where it's at. This portion of the garden gets all morning, most of the day sun. The sunrise is over here. This is east. We live next to a runoff sort of area, so nothing really protecting or shading it. I have already cut back one of the salvias. It's a Salvia farinaceae. It's really pretty blue. It grows there. Gumfrena is really tiny here. I kind of transplanted it. It was little seedlings. It's getting maybe a little too much water, but it's hanging in there. You can see my red, I think it's Ridiculous by Proven Winners. Coleus. It was getting a lot more shade from the salvia, but it's still hanging in there. This is a mum. It's an orange mum. It just kind of stays. Well, you can see a little bloom. I just kind of cut some back, but it sort of stays in a nice little bundle all year and then blooms. This is Verbena, pink cashmere. It's sort of taken over the bed. I didn't cut it back last year, and it is labeled as an annual, but for us it is a perennial. I will probably cut it back pretty hard this winter so it doesn't try to continue taking over the whole bed, because it's kind of choking out. There was some salvia tucked back there, some blue midnight. Oh, I'll have to look up the name. There's a tag in there. It's just buried. There is a Stokesia, I believe is what it's called. There's another one right here that has not bloomed yet. I did transplant them. They were over there being kind of choked out by the echinacea. The echinacea, this one needs to be chopped back. It's kind of got some powdery mildew going on. I think that variety is, they're all the same. Kind of got little babies here, except for this one. It's got a little yellow going on here. Purple fountain grass. There's a geranium. This orange one here is, or coral. I'm not quite sure what color it is. Sorry, I'm moving around. I'm getting bit by ants here. This is a purple aster. It is not in bloom right now. Banana cream, Shasta needs to be cut. Also, deadheaded. There's some rose marvel salvia here. A yellow lily I thought I pulled. It's coming back. The John Fenwick's phlox. Purple fountain grass. This is Gumfrena that sort of self-seeded itself around. White vinca that came back from last year. Some skyward pink, I believe, Veronica. Here, this is a salvia. I've already cut it back. It's Mystic Spires. It will grow huge. You'll see on the other side how big. The other one needs to be cut back still. Something is seeding itself in here. Well, I know this purple stem here is Gumfrena. I believe that's just phlox. I'm not quite sure what this one is with the serrated leaves. Oh, that's Veronica. It just looks like it needs some iron. This little guy's needs to be cut back. There's some more Ridiculous Coleus. It's sort of turning. I'll come around here. reverting back to its green color by the end of the year. It kind of always does that for me. There is a pink mix of vinca back here. It's sort of came back from last year. There is some Dusty Miller. I just cut this back pretty hard. It's already blooming again. It tries to take over. Over here is an Agapanthus. I just split that and put that in that pot. I will show you the original one. This is neon pink Penta. Oh, sorry if the sun is. Here we go. Does really well here. Pentas in pots. It's hot. This is an Ipomea that is I believe a Proven Winners. One that is got multiple colors. It's really pretty. This is a begonia. There was a tag in here also. Picked that up from the garden center, so I'm not quite sure what variety or. It's really pretty though. The flowers look like little rosettes. There is a regular yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, white with little yellow centers. Very pretty white begonia. Two hanging baskets on the ferns, or I'm sorry, with ferns. Over here's a neon plum. This one has a tag. Penta's Graffiti Neon Plum. Another fern. This was a Mona Lavender. Something's eating it too. It kind of struggles in the heat anyway. Another pink begonia. They do really well in pots here. That is a mahogany hibiscus. I love how it looks sort of like a Japanese maple. There's a ginger plant down there. Caladium that came back from last year. Heuchera. That doesn't look like it's getting enough water, but I do struggle with those. Oh, there's another little baby caladium. My heuchera here kind of every year sort of have a slow death in this garden. There is a white salvia tucked in behind the orange coleus, or what was orange. It's now reverting back to green as well. My impatiens are being eaten by something. There's no blooms. It's a type of coleus. It's another coleus. A begonia that's hanging in there. Oh, look, I have one bloom on this impatient. There's a euphorbia, a random red finca back there. Let's see, what am I missing? This is the salvia that needs to be cut back. It's massive. Huge. In comparison to the one I did cut back already, there, which you can see reblooming. So this one definitely needs to be cut back. It's reaching because of the sun situation on this side. More Veronica, pink Veronica. I pulled these Gomphrena. They were seeding themselves everywhere else, and I pulled them and planted them there because this one was here, kind of self-seeded itself, and obviously that was before this fountain grass got so big this year. So it sort of mimics the other side, but not exact. There is a treasure trove Rudbeckia here. It's beautiful. It's its second year. It was a tiny little plug. again with this yellow lily that I thought I had pulled, but it's struggling. It's there. Geranium. There's a white salvia tucked back there. I cut back. John Fanick phlox sort of meandering its way through all of this. There's some Angelonia, Wedgwood pink Angelonia, a Shasta daisy that is getting way too, no, it is banana cream, way too much shade, so I'm going to have to move that when the weather cools down. This is the Agapanthus that I had split. It was doing great, and then this verbena got huge and I think is taking all the sun. So I may have to move that as well, but see how it fares. I cut off some other verbena from another side over here and just planted it here to spread it out along the front because there was a Dusty Miller, white Dusty Miller here, and it was getting too much water from the drip line right there. So, but this pink wall, we'll see how it does. I'm not sure if it's going to try it. Well, who's going to win, the treasure trove or the... There is a random Gomphrena that sort of seeded itself and started growing up in between. And more begonias in that pot above the window, and I believe that's like a pink. It's not a dragon. I think it's just a regular pink. It was from Home Depot. It wasn't anything, no brand or anything. It was just in a little nursery pot. But they do really well in pots here. So that is the front garden bed. It's getting pretty huge as we enter July.